Hello and welcome to this Cropster Origin tutorial. In this video we're going to discuss origin settings. Settings are a series of default values that help you to streamline the way you use Cropster and ensure consistency in the data that is entered. To reach origin settings, navigate to the top left corner of the screen and click the gear icon and choose Origin Settings. Under the General tab, you see 6 different options for what you can change. They are the crop year, reception, weight units, batch division, yield factor, and error tolerance. Let's go over each of these in turn. The crop year is the year of the current harvest. It's important to note that whatever the year entered, the last 2 digits will appear on each batch when they are registered. Under reception, you can choose how you usually receive your coffee at the mill. For example, the form or the state in which you receive the coffee might be cherry, or in some situations it might already be parchment. You can choose that by selecting on the Received State menu. You can also put a default price and currency. So for example, if my mill is in Kenya, I might want to choose Kenyan shillings, and I'll pay 50 Kenyan shillings per kilo of cherry. Under weight units, we also can choose the received unit. So if I'm receiving cherry, I might be counting the number of kilograms. But I may choose to store the coffee after it's been processed in a different unit. So maybe this would be in 60 kilogram bags. I can also choose which unit I want to sell the coffee in, that is the green unit. I can choose that also under this menu. Maybe it's also 60 kilogram bags. For batch division, we can choose how many parts we want to divide our batches into and how we want to divide them. We can add more parts by clicking on this button, and we can also assign a default process, pile, and project depending on our workflow. To learn more about batch division and pile, please see our other Cropster Origin tutorials. The yield factor is the way that we express the relationship between different coffee states. So for example, we can either express the relationship between cherry to parchment as a 5:1 ratio, or we could say that the parchment will be 20% of the weight of the cherry by clicking on percentage. And our error tolerance will help us to determine how far the estimated values deviate from our actual values after they've been entered. If we enter a higher error tolerance, we are less likely to see an error or a deviation indicator when we input those actual values. Before leaving this page, don't forget to save your settings. To learn more about origin settings, please visit help.cropster.com.